People, welcome back to another video. Of course, we are here with the new AGL videl. Now, you're not going to look at her here. We're going to look at her here, of course, as we do. Now, this unit is not a good unit. Let me fucking say that first. This is not a unit you want to summon for or necessarily use, but for your viewing pleasure I will be using her today just to see what she's. All right, so the basic effects, of course, 2 key, 200% attack and defense, and then damage reduction 30%. With a Teen Gohan, Majin Buu excluded, so that is like what's his name? Whoa. Buhans, the Buhans, any of those are Majin Buu absorbed. She gets key +3 and attack and defense 70%. So it's and she's also a rainbow orb changer. Forgot about that. So she looks pretty decent from this alone, you know. Attacking with 12 or more key, 200% attack and defense. Now this right here, when there's another Peppy Gal or Teen Gohan, same thing. Oh. Same thing as this up here. So you need a Teen Gohan, Ultimate Gohan, just no Buu, or Great Saiyaman apparently, but that doesn't matter. But you get a massive 50% damage reduction before attacking, so you add that with the 30, that's a good 80%. And then you get 300% attack when attacking. Now, she does lose 10% every turn, which is annoying. And then she also has her for 3 turns, defense, crit, and then another additional. But an interesting thing for her kit is this right here. Character is KO'd from the 4th turn. She is a revive. Attack and defense 200%. She gets her 30% damage reduction back, which is good. She performs a crit and then launches an addition. So she's pretty good. All right. I mean, she's not like, she looks good. Okay. Like on paper, she looks like she should be pretty solid, but she's not. She's not good at all. The team we will be running will be this team at the top right here. I'm going to find a somewhat normal event and we will hop into it. All right, so we're hopping in here to the Divine Wrath and Mortal Will boss. I don't think we'll be hitting like too hard here, but we might have to find a new event. I don't know. I don't fully remember when this event came out, honestly. So we have Videl first slot. Unfortunately, she doesn't link up at all with any Gohan, or at least with the new Gohan, which is so absurd to me. They dropped a unit that specifically goes on either Peppy Gals or this Gohan's team at this point, and they don't link up at all. This just doesn't make any sense. So we can't get 7, unfortunately, so we'll grab 3 back here. So since we are on a turn with Gohan, we are getting the extra 50% before attacking. So this is a perfect turn. We'll be able to see if this is only, obviously. Wow. Ooh, how much does this? Can't hit for that much. There's no way we just took 200k. Ooh. Wow, that is a lot of damage. I did not take. Let me see how much damage this guy does here. It's a 2.2. Yeah, 2.2 million super. Like 200k from that. That's pretty bad. That is pretty bad, but you know, you'll have that. We're not going for the win here. I don't think we are gonna win on this turn anyway, or on this fight either way, because we're using Videl and she is not good enough. She does not work well on just about any team, I would say. Yeah. For the most part, these early turns are just going to be fodder and just be very easy for pretty much every unit on this team, but Videl, which is crazy. Like, he's going to tank this. Double digits like it's nothing, but Videl tanks that and it's 200,000 damage, which is crazy. How did they drop a unit like a Videl, a very interesting unit to say the least, and then have her just be fodderized everything, except for I guess the new Peppy Gal event. Alright, well that's fun to get. I didn't expect that to get so early, you know? Okay. What does Shattering the Limit give? This key? Wow. So, I'm scared. We might just have to pull the Go Tanks active out and just cook him. Yeah. I'm just gonna... I want to keep Videl on rotation, of course, so we can do the thing. Fucked over that a little bit. That was my fault. Wasn't really paying attention. Grab that, and then Ghost and Trunks back here can get all of these. There we go. We should heal up a good amount too. Right back up to full. That's what we like to see. Should dodge. Beautiful, beautiful work from the goats there. Now on the next turn with Videl, you will be able to finally get her revive off, because you have to go through 4 turns, and then on her 4th turn you can what's it called, die and get revived. So it's not too bad, you know. It's on her entry, so it's not the 4th turn from battle, which kind of sucks, but you know, you'll have that, I guess. Overall, she's doing good damage here. She kind of cooked there for a second, I'm not gonna lie. She did a additional. And then Go Tank. Alright, well, we already saw this. No need to matter too much about these guys. 10 trucks. So, I think I'm just gonna come back on the next. Actually, you know what? Nah, we'll see what's going on here. We'll actually get this. Do I play this one again, or do we get another animation in? Get another animation in here. Man, such a good unit. Easily one of my favorite units that they dropped this year. We'll grab this so we get the 12 spheres for his what's it called? Whatever he needs for his active turn. All right. So he's unkillable here. Because we did his active. He's He's borderline unkillable, and he's dodging. Mine does not dodge like that, but this guy will cook here for a good amount. Might kill on this turn. No, probably not. Might go into the next turn, which is good, because that means we can go directly into getting killed as Videl, and we can get her her revive animation off, which is awesome. Because they gave her some great. It looks like we might kill it. That's fine. But they gave her genuinely great animation. Like, double digits there. Of course, we're fine. They gave her genuinely some of my favorite, especially her revive. Her revive is an amazing. Like, they cooked. So sad that they just had to make her terrible in right now content. She might be good at later date, who knows? But right now she just not good. So we're definitely gonna hold on to that. We will do this, and we're just gonna. She's almost. I don't see how she doesn't die here. We do that, and then she should die. I don't see why she wouldn't. Might not die. Be too good. Here we go. All right. Well, yeah, she's definitely done here. It's good. All right. See this animation here. Like, look at that, man. You can't tell me that isn't such a peak animation. Okay. So, how long does your stuff last? One turn, right? No, you're 2 turns. Okay. So he has 58% damage reduction. We're gonna keep it just like this. Alright, on the next turn, we'll be able to see our beautiful girl Videl put up some beautiful numbers, I'm sure. I'll probably put her first slot, 'cause why not? We gotta see it quick. Oh no, we lost. Right? We're dead. They don't take this. We lost. Yeah. Alright, we're gonna hop back in right back on her revive. Oh man, that was a lot of the same thing over and over. But anyways, we are back, and we have Videl. And she's finally ready to be goated. Alright. So we still have to die with her. Doesn't really matter here. Borderline dead here either way. We don't get any same type orbs. Be good here. We'll we die. There we go. Drop this again too. Oh, such a good animation. All right, so last time we were in this scenario, I dropped them in the first slot. This time, I think I trust them there a little bit more, you know? Yeah, that's fine. And then we'll drop that over there. All right, we should be good this time. Dodge. Beautiful. I think all of these guys could tank normals. Maybe not the LR, the AGL, both in Trunks, but I know these guys would be fine. All right, nice. On to the turn we've been waiting for. All right, now I think we're dead. Either way, I think we're dead either way. But like we said before, she does have 80% damage reduction in that first slot, so we got to give it a shot, see what's going on. We're gonna keep her in that first slot, and we're gonna watch her absolutely obliterate the entire team, or Vegito here. Watch, watch, be fine. Tanking. 11 mil. 11 mil. Okay. Critting, of course. She guarantees crit after her revive, which is nice. I think if we survive this turn, I think we win. Maybe not, because we'll still have her. She dodge. Well, we lost, but we showed how dog shit the character. Oh, whoa. Okay, well, she lived the super. Isn't that crazy? She lived the super. Honestly, that's enough for me. That was beautiful. I can't believe she lived the super. But anyways, guys, that's it for me. I hope to see y'all in the next one. Bye.